Hello everybody and welcome to the Talladega Super Speedway for the 10th race of our NASCAR 5 2023 mod career mode season number 2. I'd like to get back on a nice little win streak here with the win here at Talladega, a track that we know we can win at. Super Speedways anyone can win at. We are especially good at these Super Speedway high speed race tracks. Our stories of the race: Zane Smith is fast in practice, so he should be a contender today. And Bubba Wallace and Corey LaJoie will have to start at the back. Bubba Wallace due to replacing his transmission before the race, and Corey LaJoie due to failing pre-race inspection. As we are now about to take the green flag and get underway here in Talladega. The green is out and we are underway here at Talladega. From 38th we start just ahead of Bubba Wallace and Corey LaJoie alongside Allmendinger, right behind our Trackhouse teammate of Shane Van Gisbergen. Trying to see if he can find himself in a good position here on one of these super speedway races. There's 14 laps in this first stage of racing. We are going to have to pit once at this stage for fuel, so we'll see how that all plays out. We already get around SVG for position, and now our side drafting Bubba Wallace for 38th, trying to stay in this draft, which we will, going 3 wide with Wallace and McLeod, and getting run up the middle with Chandler Smith and AJ Allmendinger. As you see, we work our way forwards. Now we shove the 13 by the 38, almost on a huge block there in Corey LaJoie. Now we slide to the inside lane, right behind AJ Allmendinger. We go underneath him there, got a little bit too aggressive there. Big stack up, didn't know what to do. Made some contact. We continue on moving our way slowly but surely through the field. Moving our way up in the top 30 now, going by Ryan Priest, John Hunter Nemechek, among others. Now closing on Harrison Burton, Kyle Larson, and Austin Cindric for our next 3 passes for position. As now work our way down this front straight, we are 3 right on the inside of J.J. Yaley, William Byron, going by Riley Earps, Noah Gregson. We continue to easily get positions here, left and right, just moving right through the field. Now going by Ross Chastain and Ryan Lee, the inside lane. We get around both of them now underneath Harrison Burton. Just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we're already up to the top 20 here at Talladega. On a beautiful charge to start this race up into contention for a solid finish. As right as teammate Chastain's on our outside. Bubba's draft is not really helping at the moment. We got losing momentum, so we're trying to go. We got a huge shift from Ogre to the inside. Austin Cindric, we get hit low. We go up the track, spin the 2 of Cindric. Around he goes to the outside wall hard. Goes Cindric, he's crashing. Multiple other cars crash behind him, and the caution will wave here at Talladega as Gregson gives too big a shove for us to handle. We came down the track, slid back up into the 2 of Cindric, cleaned him and Gregson out. We saved it, and now we are here in 21st on the restart. Everyone stayed out. We're just going to try to get some positions here. Try not to crash and keep some good track positions. We go by Tyler Reddick and William Byron now, get inside the top 20. Now working on Michael McDowell and Zane Smith for position. But no help at all from Chase Briscoe behind us, is making our run stagnate at the moment. Nothing so far. Daniel Hemrick and Logano stuck up the middle. No help once again until Noah Gregson finally comes and lands us a nice big shove here through 3 and 4. Gets us clear of Zane Smith and Riley Earpst. We move into 19th and now go underneath the 24 of William Byron, get around him. Now we work by Hemrick, Elliott, Logano, and Kyle Busch, or at least try to here to get in the top 15. Our run, no help from behind by Briscoe. Luckily, Hemrick slides down right behind us, and Hemrick will get us help, and a big push here from Daniel Hemrick. We get a huge run to the front straight, all the way to the inside. Justin Haley inside the top 10, all the way up into the top 5. Here we go. We are charging up into contention, up into position number 4, looking for 3rd on Hocevar. Big cunning Busher. He swiggles, he saves it. Now on the inside, Hocevar for 3rd. So we go by the 77 of Carson Hocevar on this inside lane for position number 3 on the racetrack. And I have help from Haley behind us as we continue to side draft Hocevar. Nothing so far. Now we finally get a draft from Michael McDowell up ahead. Get a nice run to the inside. Prevent Truex from going down. And we're going to shove it over. Go 3 wide to the inside of Michael McDowell, going for the race lead and exit at turn 4 here at Talladega. That does not work, as we are now squeezed between McDowell and Hocevar. Truex gets clear. He's starting to drive away as we try to hang on to these positions and not starting to lose too many here as we're starting to be on the ropes. As we're here in 6th, struggling to hang on to position on the racetrack as we drop all the way down to 7th, 8th now. As it's a bad move on my part there, going underneath Michael McDowell instead of pushing him forwards there in that previous corner. He dropped down to 9th now behind the 2 Celsius cars of LaJoie and Haley. As then we draft behind them here, trying to catch up to this front pack here, down this back straightaway early in stage number 1. We're going to go a big right back Corey LaJoie, go to the inside of LaJoie, moving to 8th, no problem. Close in on Haley and Logano. We go to the inside of Joey Logano, not quite. Big side draft here from Corey LaJoie. Big push from Chris Buescher. Now that's what we needed. down the front straightaway. I guess this is the inside of Michael McDowell and Carson Hocevar. Chris Buescher coming through the big run, and one more push from the 17 right there as he gives us the run. We need to get to the inside of Gregson and Haley going for second. 70 going stage 1. We charge all the way up into second. Now right on the back bumper of Martin Truex for the race lead in stage 1 at Talladega. As now we look behind us, the 51 of Justin Haley is going to blow a tire, spin head onto the outside wall. Haley is crashing. Big hit for Noah Gregson in the outside wall. Erbst involved. Tons of cars crashing. Caution will wave a few laps later. After the restart, we were trying to make a move on Ryan Preece for the race lead here at Talladega, which we will. We get to the inside of Preece. Big side draft. Get a push from Kyle Busch. Just 2 to go in stage 1. Trying to block Blaney Bubble. Whoa, we got cars coming out of everywhere. 3 wide Blaney and Preece, but Daniel Heinrich shoves us to the lead, and we're leading our first laps of the day here at Talladega in stage number 1. As we move down this back straightaway, leading Heinrich, then it's Busch, Blaney, and Zane Smith currently the top 5. As you continue to work down this back straightaway, seem to be holding the lead. The caution will come out, ending stage 1 prematurely. We get the stage 1 victory, thankfully. A playoff point 10 stage points headed our way. You'll love to see it. Great start to the race here at Talladega. You see the rest of the stage points. SVG got a couple stage points. Shout out to him. Gets some good points on Super Speedway. Now we're fighting Martin Truex and Ryan Preece to lead a few laps later. And they're just going to go right by us. This is obviously on the restart. On the second lap of the restart, and we are getting freight trained here. No momentum on the bottom bubble walls. We drop all the way down to 6th here. Now go back by Stenhouse and Truex on the inside, back into 4th. Now to draft our way back up to Byron, Logano, and Preece, which we do. We give Joey Logano a big push here down 1 and 2 coming down this back straightaway. And we get him to go the inside of William Byron. And we're going to shove Joey Logano to the race lead here at Talladega by William Byron. And we'll hang on to 2nd as we take that away from Byron as well, and Wallace will try to move into 3rd, which he will here through 3 and 4. So now Joey Logano leading at Talladega as we try to search for a way to get around him for this race lead. Next lap, we've caught back to the bumper of Joey Logano. We're going fake out high, down low. Beautiful fake out right there on Logano. Hit him with the crossover right there. Get to the inside of Logano and take the race lead down the back straightaways. We clear Logano and Wallace here at Talladega. Behind us, a caution has come out, and that is because the 21 Harrison Burton has blown a tire and crashed into the outside wall, collecting Truex. Big hit there for AJ Allman. Also, Cindric goes slamming to the inside safer barrier. So multiple cars right at the end of that cleaned out. And a big crash. Now, a few laps later, we're trying to hold on to the lead, blocking Preece and Bowman. We cannot block Bowman, so he's trying to block Ryan Blaney here. Joey Logano up there. We go all the way up to the top to try to block Joey Logano, and now we're stuck in the middle of the racetrack, that middle lane, and that's what they call the sucker hole. But luckily, we block Ryan Preece, slide in right in front of him, and stay in the top 5. Find a hole, now go by, that is, I believe, on the outside of us. I can't get who, but we're 4th. We get by that person, which is Riley Erbst. Now go to the inside of Joey Logano for 3rd, shoving John Hunter Nemechek, trying to get him by Ryan Blaney to no success. So as far as big checkup right there, allows Preece to get to our outside, and now we got no shoving help at the moment until the 48 comes through here. Bowman can give us some drafts as we once again try to find a way by Nemechek and Blaney. We fake high on Nemechek, and we try to push him again here for this race lead. Nothing happening. We block the 48 now. Trying to get 3rd and work by Nemechek for 2nd here as we dropped up to Ryan Blaney down the back stretch, trying to make the outside lane work, but it never does. And we block Bowman way up top, and we have some interesting scenario playing out here. Myself and Blaney on the top, and you got Nemechek and Keselowski on the bottom. Here comes Brad through to the inside, just like that. Keselowski the lead here at Talladega. 1 to move. We can't get down in the middle. Noah Gregson is there. We have to continue to commit to Ryan Blaney here, who actually decommit. Just ditch him here. Middle of the corner, middle of the tri-oval there. And you got a push from Joey Logano with 5 laps to go in stage 2. We're going to get squeezed between Nemechek and Blaney here, which is not going to be pretty. As you can see right there, big contact between myself and Nemechek. But that allows us to slide into the middle of the racetrack. But we continue to just bleed positions here all the way down to position number 12 and make that 13th here at Talladega, coming close to the end of the stage. We drop from fighting for the lead all the way down to 13th now, trying to battle Austin Cindric and John Hunter Nemechek. As we go by John Hunter Nemechek for 12th, catch up to the back of the 2 of Austin Cindric, get to his inside exit of the corner. That is a stupid decision as he's a rival, so he's going to keep door checking us, costing us momentum. And now here comes a few more spots where we're going to bleed away until Denny Hamlin lands us a push. Hallelujah. We get some help here from Denny Hamlin. We go to the inside of Austin Cindric, and that moves us into position number 12. Just 4 laps remaining in stage 2. Hamlin Gonna try to make us catch up here to Allmendinger, SVG, Harrison Burton, and the pack of clowns in front of us, which we will gain on. Go the inside of Ty Gibbs, no problem. Try to fake out Allmendinger, which we do. We have to block Denny Hamlin to keep his push with us. We go by Allmendinger for 9th now. Keep Denny shoved, closing in on Josh Berry and SVG, and me and Denny both stay to the inside, train right by them, and Zane's with a huge shove to Harrison Burton here through 3 and 4. We move to position number 4. That is now Gregson in the lead, Wallace second, Burton third. Make that myself, and third we hang out Harrison Burton with Hamlin. Now we shove Bubba Wallace here. We're going to shove Bubba Wallace to lead here at Talladega. I'm going to basically 2311 Racing Team sandwich, Bubba Wallace in the lead, then 2311 co-owner Denny Hamlin behind me in third. We follow them here, take position number 2 with 3 to go in stage 2. Behind Wallace, we block Denny high, go down low, try to keep him behind me. He's being super aggressive, try to hang us out here, but we just stick to Bubba. And so Denny shoves us high. We go to the high side of the racetrack. This is a big run. We'll just commit to the outside of the lane. We tried to bump Bubba, then we decided it's not worth it. We go to the high side of the racetrack, and we'll take the lead away from Bubba Wallace here at Talladega thanks to a great push from Denny Hamlin. And as we do that, behind us lap 27, Joey Logano blows the tire. One of the best cars all day. Logano crashes hard into Chase Briscoe into the outside wall. Logano crashes and wipes out. No caution is called, but Logano will crash. 2 laps later, coming in. Denny Hamlin tries to get to the inside of us there. I thought he was pitting, so he faked me out right there. We'll now get a big shove from Ty Gibbs on the outside lane as we side draft Denny. Try to hold on to this race lead, coming for pit stops and the end of the stage. Ty Gibbs shoves us clear of Hamlin for the race lead on the last lap of stage 2 here at Talladega. We have enough fuel, I think everyone should, to make it to the end of the stage here. We should be just fine as we hold off Gibbs and Hamlin, trying to block both lanes here and bring home the green and white checker flag and a stage sweep on the day, which would be beautiful. As a big content there, Ty Gibbs and Denny Hamlin throwing aggressive blocks to maintain this track position in this lead, working our way through 3 and 4 for the final time in stage 2 here at Talladega. As we hold off Hamlin, working our way through 3 and 4. Big run for Denny behind us, but no, he's going to check up. They're all going to come down pit road, and we are gone. We are pulling away as they all are actually ran out of gas. A good couple of them come down pit road, a few do not. And we're going to bring it home comfortably to the start-finish line here as we win stage 2 and sweep the stages at Talladega via fuel strategy right there at the end of the stage. Then it will be followed by Hamlin, Gilliland, Gibbs, Jones, Keselowski, Wallace, Allmendinger, McDowell, and Stenhouse, the top 10. On to stage 3. 16 laps to go. We restart behind the McLeod in the 78 and Hocevar in the 77, who both stayed out on the racetrack after pitting to get track position. So we'll do a quick, easy move to the inside lane, get around both of those boys, and move it right back into the race lead, going by Hocevar and McLeod, no problem. As we lead Todd Gilliland, a few laps later here at Talladega, we throw a huge block at Alex Bowman, try to block Todd Gilliland, does not work, he's there. Now we're stuck in the middle between Bowman and Keselowski. Keselowski gets into us. We get hit by Harrison Burton. We get it. Keselowski slides and spins. There goes Brad Keselowski around the inside. A huge hit up the outside wall. Cars spinning, crashing everywhere. That is Priest and Berry among others. The caution is out, and we'll get a restart once again here on lap number, well, with 11 laps to go. We go the inside of Todd Gilliland and Harrison Burton. A quick little through-ride move to the inside like we did in the last restart with McLeod and Hocevar. And we take the lead right back from Gilliland and Burton with the help of Denny Hamlin behind us. We're back in the race lead. A few laps later, we're trying to block McLeod, Hamlin, Harrison Burton. We block high on Denny. He gives us a push here on this outside lane. We lead the lap, trying to maintain it here on the outside lane, but BJ McLeod has a run to our inside. As we try to dive down here, going to the corner, we make too late, and Kyle Busch is there. Contact made, and now we are stuck in the outside lane. We're just going to allow BJ McLeod and company to charge right by on the inside lane. As McLeod, Wallace, and Kyle Busch. LaJoy gets by, but now we get a push from Eric Jones, which does not allow LaJoy to get fully by. So you get by him for 4th. They get a huge run down the back straight right to the inside of Kyle Busch and Bubba Wallace. Just like that. Right back from 4th to 2nd, shoving BJ McLeod for the lead here in the final stage. A couple laps later, BJ in for his pit stop. So McLeod comes in for his green flag pit stop. Myself, LaJoy, and Zane stay out, and we take the race lead. Next lap later, Zane has gotten around us, but now he will come in for his scheduled green flag pit stop, as will LaJoy and myself, as we come in hot right in the back of Zane's as we outbreak him here going to pit road, as we come in way hot to pit entry, and we'll beat them in, and we will be the first car in pit road for fuel only on the pit stop here. 9.7 seconds to estimated, as a beautiful, beautiful sequence of events here at Talladega. So pit stop goes perfectly.
Okay, get back in there. Let's go.
So now we merge back on the racetrack in the 6th position. After the pit stop here, just with a couple laps left in the race, just trying to hold off the cars behind us. Just trying to block Chris Buescher, BJ McLeod coming with a full head of steam. We tried to do this before and it did not work, so we tried to do it again and does not work again. Buescher slams into the wall. Big contact. We go into the wall hard off the bumper of Buescher and McLeod. Here comes Erbst and Van Gisbergen. Cindric slams in the back of us and gets our momentum going. Gives us a big shot as well. As an absolute disaster right there for us trying to merge on the racetrack. We get drilled, sent it in the wall hard by Chris Buescher. As now Cindric shoving us back into 9th to try to go by the inside of Riley Erbst for position number 8. Down the front straightaway tri-oval, which we will to the inside of Erbst, and we'll move into 8th here thanks to the help of Austin Cindric. They had to catch Buescher and McLeod here with just caution is out on the racetrack. 5 laps to go, caution is out. Everyone stays out except the guys that need to pit for fuel, so we stay out in 3rd, right behind Buescher and McLeod, and we'll have 2 laps to go in regulation here at Talladega, basically in overtime. Green, white, checkered. So 2 to go here at Talladega. Chris Buescher clear for the lead. We can't go to the inside because we cannot lose the help from Denny Hamlin, so we block Denny here. With 2 to go, Buescher currently leading, trying to get his first win in the simulation. So go the inside of Christopher Buescher and move into the race lead here at Talladega thanks to a great push here from the 11 of Denny Hamlin. So we work our way into 3 and 4. Now we have to block Denny to make sure he stays behind. It's a huge block right there. Denny slides a big wiggle and Hamlin saves it. Almost goes completely crashing, but stacks up a good half the field back there. And now it is myself, Cindric, Blaney, Buescher, single file on the inside, driving away with the race here. Coming to the white flag. White flag now. White flag is in the air. Final laps are Kettle Omega Talladega. Can we hold on to the lead in the win here above Austin Cindric in 2nd, Chandler Smith in 3rd. Then Bubba Wallace and Ryan Preece, your top 5, go through turn 1 and 2. The 2 deciding not to make any moves right now from that 2nd position. Cindric just staying right behind us. We block him high. And he is just being a loyal pusher right now, which is exactly what we need to go to victory lane, no problem. As no one's making the move on him, we are just holding him back as we move into 3 and 4 now for the final time at Talladega. We are now 1 corner away from win number 5 on the season. Last couple of races have been good ones for us. Of course, got the wins at Martinsville and Bristol during our little short track swing. Trying to continue that here at Talladega. Huge block there on Cindric, working our way down the tri-oval and now the front straight with the final time here at Talladega. We are going to go unchallenged in the final lap. Back to the line. We will win at Talladega. Our 5th win of the season as we hold off Austin Cindric and a green-white checkered to end the race. We get the victory. Now we're going to burn it down in celebration here after a perfect victory right there at the end. Perfectly executed the last 2 laps of the race. Got with Hamlin, got around the 17 to Chris Buescher and just blocked Denny. A little bit too aggressive for my liking though. Caused him to wreck just about. And then we just were holding on to Cindric, and Cindric didn't even really make any moves, so it was just smooth sailing for us. Pretty much went unchallenged that whole last lap, brought home the trophy, and are now celebrating, burning it down before we head to victory lane to celebrate with the crew, which we will do in just a few short moments. And now, of course, the final race results. Myself, your winner. We got our 5th win of the season. Austin Cindric, your runner-up. Bubba Wallace comes home in 3rd. Brad Keselowski 4th. And AJ Allmendinger rounds their top 5 today. Then you got Chris Buescher in 6th. Ryan Preece 7th. Martin Truex Jr. 8th. And a great finish for Chandler Smith in 9th. And Eric Jones runs their top 10 today at Talladega. So great job by Chandler Smith. And we get win number 5 on the season. Now 11th through 20th. In the race results, shout out to Riley Erbst and JJ Yaley, 15th and 19th. Good finishes for both of those drivers. And here are the rest of the race results. There'll be a couple of DNFs. Those going to Joey Logano, John Nemechek, and Justin Haley. So we'd like to update the point standings after we get the big win here in Talladega. How much we extend our regular season points lead by, which we extend now to 108 over William Byron, a commanding lead in the point standings. And of course, Elliott, Hamlin, Truex, Allmendinger, and Chastain have all won races. They're currently in the playoffs, looking pretty good on points. You got William Byron, Christopher Bell, Alex Bowman, Kyle Busch, Bubba Wallace, and Josh Berry, who are in the top 10 in the point standings. Then after Josh Berry, you are going to have Ryan Preece, AJ Allmendinger, Ryan Preece, Ryan Blaney, Brad Keselowski, and Chris Buescher in on points, with Joey Logano, Austin Cindric, Ty Gibbs, and John Hunter Nemechek being the first 4 drivers below the cut line. There is the rest of the points standings. As we get our 5th win of the season here at Talladega. Now, Bowman ends up the fastest lap today, 48.83. Great job by Bowman getting the fastest lap. Then we, of course, led the most laps, seeing 21 laps. Dominant performance from us, and we were also the driver of the day, moving 37 spots from last to first. And the tough break going to go to Noah Gragson, who started on the front row but finished in 33rd. Tough day for Gragson and the SHR team there. And then look at the updated playoff grid. Of course, we have 5 wins now in the season. A perfect points day for us. We continue to comfortably extend our grip of number 1 in the standings. We got Elliott, Hamlin, Truex, Allmendinger, and our teammate Chastain with victories. Byron and Christopher Bell sitting comfortably above the cut line, as is Bowman, Kyle Busch, Bubba Wallace, Josh Berry, Ryan Preece, and Ryan Blaney. Keselowski and Busch are both tied at 5 points above the cut line. Logano out by 5, Cindric out by 9, Gibbs out by 10, Nemechek out by 11, and Austin Dillon out by 24. So until the next episode for the Worth 400 at Dover, I hope you all have a good one.